So I wanted to share with you a quick tip that has been working really well for me, and if you are struggling with cravings, I believe this could help you. So in case you don't know me, I'm Angela, and I am a certified health coach with a background as a registered nurse in functional medicine. And I have been feeling really good lately, feeling really healthy and nourished. And the reason being is because of this trick that it's kind of a trick that I've been using. And so just so you know, that cravings crushing is not one and done. Like, you get it, you're over cravings, and you can get them behind you, and you just move on with your life eating healthy. Unfortunately, there are still going to be times that you will have a craving, that you will maybe just make a decision to have something sweet or something that is a guilty pleasure of yours, and then you decide, then it's harder to make the decision to not have that anymore once you kind of whet that appetite again by having it. So just so you know, I am not just 100% good and I never have to do any work about cravings. I do some work, but it does definitely get so much easier, especially when you have lots of tools, which is what I do. I teach my clients tools and give them ways that they can handle when cravings come up again after we're not working together anymore. So this is what I do. And another thing, just real quick, is to let you know alternating techniques also is another way to stay on top of cravings. So you use something, it kind of becomes dull or whatever, so you kind of alternate things up. Okay, so lately I have been asking myself the question, is this in integrity with who I am becoming? Or is this the way I want to become, right? Like, is this eating this, is it going to help me become who I am working to be, right? So it's this idea of looking into the future, right? A little bit, looking ahead and thinking, how is this really going to feel in my body later? That's another great question to ask yourself is, okay, if I make the decision now, how will I feel this evening, or how will I feel tomorrow morning? You know that feeling that you get when you wish you hadn't done that, like, like the old commercial, I can't believe I ate the whole thing, right? So I don't even remember what it was a commercial for, so but it was funny and true, right? So that's the kind of thing, like looking forward and saying, how do I want to feel later, can also be a part of this. I do want to mention that one decision does not define you. Like, if you are saying, like, is this who I want to be? If I'm eating this, is this who I want to be? Making that one decision is not going to define you, but it's the cumulative decisions that you make that will kind of spiral into who you are becoming. So if you make great decisions, nourishing decisions, and that's what this has really helped me to do. Like, I also, when I'm making a decision about like what do I want something that's really nourishing, and so when I'm looking for something to eat, I'm not looking for something that's going to scratch that itch, right? Like, sometimes, if I'm really hungry, I want something that's kind of crunchy or, whatever, sometimes just to kind of satisfy that kind of craving or urge. And, but if I'm telling myself, like, what do I want to feel? What do I want to be? Who am I becoming? That helps me to find something nourishing that really feels good in the moment and afterwards. So I really hope that you try this. Let me know how it goes. I think you're going to like it, and you're going to like the way you feel. Another thing, I just was looking at my notes, so another thing I wanted to mention real quick was, another thing is if you ask yourself like, is this, or how do I want to feel later, and you still kind of make the decision to indulge, all that means is you still have some work to do on your thoughts, right? So it doesn't mean that you're never going to get it. It just means that there's more work to do, and it takes time, and be gentle with yourself on this, okay? And again, I wanted to share with you that I am a certified health coach, and I would love if you are struggling with making these kind of decisions on a regular basis, then, and you've tried different techniques, and sometimes it helps a lot to work with somebody to help you around your beliefs and what is behind the decisions that you're making. So I have found for myself that working with someone helps me to not just be accountable, although being accountable, you do need someone to hold you to the decisions that you make, but it helps so much to have someone to look at what your decisions have been and say, do you see this? Do you see this pattern? And give you some feedback on the thinking that they are hearing from me. Okay, so I'm just telling you that's what I have been hearing from my coach, is the way that I speak about things helps to illuminate why I'm making the decisions. So if that intrigues you, I would love to hop on a 30-minute strategy call with you and just see how that might look working together. I'm looking for two really committed people who want very much to make a change in their health and have it stick for the rest of their life. And they need some extra support, and they need some extra guidance on what the things that will really make an impact on their health can do. That's where the functional medicine side comes in. So if that sounds like something that would work for you, send me a private message and we'll work that out. All right? Until next time, thank you. Bye-bye.